My name is Desmond Blair, born and raised in Dallas, Texas. Even though I was born without hands, my mom was very big on like, you're gonna have childhood, he's gonna be just like any other kid. Hands or no hands, doesn't matter how he's born. He needs to be able to go do whatever it is he wants to do, and we'll figure it out. And she was very big on not using the words can't and not making excuses. And not that you don't have challenges, but you find ways to overcome them to get to where you want to be. I go into class and they're like, well, can he write? She's like, yes, he can. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He actually likes to draw. So don't let him trick you into what he can't do. My goal is to push my body, and I've never had the opportunity to do this, but push the body that I have as far as I can go. Everything that I do is it's problem solving. So it's like my gears have to like constantly turn and just like figure stuff out. And my mom, she played a huge part in that. Just today in today's workout, trying to figure out how to do the rower or use the rowing machine. I'd never done that before. So we're trying to figure it out with straps and stuff like that. But in my head, my like gears are turning and I just like grab it and like start going for it. Losing my mom, she was kind of like the, Phil Jackson to my Michael Jordan or whatever. Like, she's my mom, but she'd flip a switch and it's like, we're talking strategy. So trying to figure out how to do stuff like that. But she always had this voice that was louder than everything, at any given point in my life that was telling me what I couldn't do. And so without her physically being here, I just used to pick up the phone. I could have like a hour-long conversation with her and it's like, okay, I'm sharp again. But my challenge since she hasn't been here, I think, is pulling that voice out of myself. And so I'm glad I'm in the program and just like the timing, because I really think I needed it. And just being here with the other athletes, I think mentally that's my goal, is to really fully, it's there, but it's like a whisper, and I want it to be like a shout. So I want that voice by the end of this program to just like scream when I like walk in the room. So.
You can see it. I mean, he walked out today all like, all ripped with his muscle shirt on, and it was cool, man. It's cool to see him blossom. It really is. So today we did bench press with the barbell. First time ever for him.
I think my mom's ALS taught me to not take the body and the mobility that I have for granted, because as things would change with her, like, we'd have to adapt. By the grace of God, managed to get a job at Scottish Rite and go back to work there. And not only work there, but I think to serve like the patients. Because for me, growing up as a kid, you'd see other patients, but then like a lot of times I was the only one in my neighborhood, school, church, soccer team, that had a limb difference, and I didn't really see any other kids like me. And so I think it's cool to work there now as an adult, because the kids get to see, hey, no matter what my difference is, there are adults out there living and leading like fulfilling lives. It doesn't matter how you were born, like, there's a peak potential that you can reach, and you gotta just keep pushing toward it.